Good morning, students. Welcome to my class. In the previous class, we discussed about fascism, causes for the rise of fascism, aims of fascism. Today, we discuss about fascism in Italy. Italy was reunited under Victor Emmanuel II between 1860 and 1870. At the beginning of the First World War, the country was being ruled by King Victor Emmanuel III, a weak ruler. It lagged behind in the Industrial Revolution and in the race for colonial possessions. However, the Italians were proud of their history and so were willing to listen to anyone who talked of reviving their past glory. Rise of Mussolini. Benito Mussolini started off as a socialist but became anti socialist when he realized that he could get finance from industrialists. He formed different groups called fascios who were used to organize violence against socialists and communists. They wore a black uniform and were known as black shirts. These volunteers believed in violence and took over factories, municipalities, and police stations. Later on, Mussolini organized them into the fascist party. A conference of the fascist party was held at Naples, South Italy, in October 1922. It was attended by about 40,000 armed volunteers. In this conference, Mussolini announced that if his demands were not fulfilled, he would attack Rome with his volunteers. The demands put forward by Mussolini included the following. In that, number one, 5 members of the fascist party to be included in the cabinet. Number 2, new elections to be announced. Number 3, the government should act firmly on its foreign policy and economic reforms to be implemented as early as possible. The Italian government turned down, ignored these demands, and Mussolini decided to march towards Rome. The march took place from October 22nd to 29, 1922. The government of Italy did not show any sign of resistance. Emperor Victor Emmanuel III invited Mussolini to form a new government, which he did. Mussolini appointed fascists as in provinces and chief officers in the Department of Police and Administration. He organized the National Army, which included the Army Youth of Fascist Party. The takeover of the government by fascists were allowed by a reign of terror. Within a short time, Mussolini became the absolute master of Italy. Mussolini used to say, Italy must be expanded or perish. End of fascism in Italy. Italy was defeated in the Second World War. The career and life of Mussolini ended in disgrace. He was deposed by his own party council. In April 1945, he was executed, ending fascism in Italy. What was the impact of fascism? Mussolini made Italy a powerful nation and carried out administrative and economic reforms. Number two, a number of measures were undertaken to reduce unemployment. Number three, all efforts were made to eradicate illiteracy. Number four, various steps were taken to increase military might of the country. Number five, a pact, a treaty was made with the Pope by Mussolini in 1929. The fascist government recognized Roman Catholic religion as a state religion. Number six, Mussolini began an aggressive foreign policy to make Italy a great nation. Now, besides these positive impacts, there were many negative effects of fascism. They were, after gaining power, Mussolini became a dictator and took all the military and civil powers into his own hands. All political parties except the fascists were banned. The system of jury was abolished and empowered to the fascists of judiciary. Press was censored. The freedom of speech and organizing meetings was also prohibited. Mussolini crushed his opponents brutally. Thank you.